Randy Poskin grows soybeans in rural Illinois. Like many in the Midwest, he voted for Donald Trump in the 2016 election. But as Trump ramps up trade pressure on China, Poskin is concerned about getting caught in the middle of a trade war.
I'm not sure at this point, but I'm fearful that they will retaliate on those tariffs and do something to corner soybean exports, wheat, poultry, chicken, beef, any number of products that we export to their country that they could retaliate with.
Trump on Thursday set in motion a plan to impose tariffs on as much as $60 billion worth of Chinese imports. The move, if Trump follows through with it, is meant to punish Chinese businesses that benefit from unfair access to U.S. technology.
This is the first of many. This is number one, but this is the first of many.
U.S. businesses have long complained that in order to enter China, Beijing forces them to first transfer technology to Chinese partners.
Western companies have had to sort of partner with local Chinese firms, give over some of their sort of world-leading technology, which has allowed Chinese firms to catch up much more rapidly than they otherwise would be able to.
But it's not clear just how tough Trump is willing to get on China.
When you look at the Trump trade policy, there's a clear pattern that we've seen, which is that you have announcements with a lot of big rhetoric, kind of very aggressive, very dramatic rhetoric in the announcement. And then when it comes time to actually implement the policy, it's much more toned down, much more in line with, historical U.S. trade enforcement policy.
That pattern may hold this round as well. But there are still risks. In Beijing, Communist Party leaders are already threatening to retaliate.
China will not sit idly by while legitimate rights and interests are hurt. We must take all necessary measures to firmly defend our rights and interests.
A prime target? Trump's supporters in the U.S. farming industry, specifically soybean farmers. 1 in every 3 rows of U.S. soybeans is exported to China. That makes soybean farmers uniquely vulnerable to Chinese retaliation.
China imports about 51% of our soybean exports. So of all of the United States soybean exports, China takes more than half of them.
That threat is leaving many farmers like Poskin with mixed feelings about Trump.
Not sure. I mean, I do like the regulation side of things and the way he's backing things off, but just the same, these areas of trade are very important to agriculture. We can't interrupt this.
And it may be just the beginning of trade tensions. Trump has said he doesn't fear the negative implications of his tariff decisions, saying trade wars are, quote, good and easy to win. With Kane Fairbaugh, Bill Gallo, VOA News.
Very much.